Greetings families, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Happy New Year to you all. We thank God for another year, 2025. You are welcome and be nice to us. That's all I can say. This morning I'm coming to share a breaking news with you that a lot of people have been publishing. For me, it's about the comment section. Ivory Coast has decided that French troops should go. Some are saying it's because of the election that is around the corner. Some are saying he should have waited till April, 1st of April, so he gave them the April Fool story because the way the president is too close to the, President Macron, they don't believe it. It's like Mr. Tinubu telling you that we don't want French here. Will you believe that? No. So yes, a lot of people are saying, who are you fooling? Please listen to the short news and I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
Decades-long presence, French troops are leaving Ivory Coast. It's the latest country in West Africa to demand their departure. From Mali to Burkina Faso, to Niger and recently Chad, street protests have forced out France and its forces as countries in the region reassess their military and economic ties with the former colonial ruler. For Ivory Coast, it's an assertion of sovereignty.
It is within this framework that we have decided on the coordinated and organized withdrawal of French forces from Ivory Coast. Thus, the camp of the 43rd Marine Infantry Battalion will be handed over to the Armed Forces of Ivory Coast starting this January 2025.
With anti-French sentiments rising and elections due in October this year, it could also be a strategic decision by President Ouattara. But analysts warn French troops' departure could leave a security void.
The threats that Ivory Coast faces is a little bit different from the other countries in the sub-region. It does not have as much threat of terrorism like the other countries in the Sahel, but it does have its own threats, both internal and external, and so its ability to counter that threat would be tested.
Niger's military junta, in addition to kicking out French troops, is also coordinating a takeover or bans on French economic interests there. These include mining and telecommunications. In Mali and Burkina Faso, Russian and Chinese businesses are being given preference by the juntas there. France has about 600 soldiers in Ivory Coast, but still maintains a strong presence in Djibouti with 1,500 soldiers. In Gabon, it has 350. Since 2021, French troop numbers in Western Central Africa fell by 70% as pressure from citizens kept mounting on political leaders to re-examine relations with France. By withdrawing its military from Ivory Coast, France may be keeping its promise of reducing troop numbers in its former colonies, but it also underlines its waning influence in the region.
Yes, families, according to the news, as you heard, in January, they will be packing their troops and leaving. Do you believe it? Leave your comments. Let me read a few under the comment section and other channels what people are saying. Some are saying, let them go. And some say, bravo to Ivory Coast. Some says that the time is long overdue. And some are saying that, yes, they are learning from the AES. And one says that, I'm confused. Why were there French troops in this country in the first place? This person means Ivory Coast. Why? Because we know of the Sahel because of what is going on. So why are they there? Well, they are there to control them, not to fight anything. Anyway, Nigeria should be very careful with recent France romance about time. Next, American soldiers. We should have never attempted to educate these people. Maybe this person is French, I don't know. They shouldn't educate these people. And somebody also say, why don't they send some troops to Haiti? Are they needed at home for the uprising? There's something going on in France. I can confuse it too. And I don't know. Because I knew French soldiers are moving to Ukraine, but at home in France, well, we wait and see. French economy will also decline. No more gold, no more ISIS in these African nations. That was what I was thinking, because as they are going, as we know, Mr. Kofi Pratt told us, according to him, they don't search them. They come in and go as they please, whereby Africa countries or Africa citizens will be searched. They don't search them. They don't ask for their passport. So yes, this person is saying that French economy will decline because they are leaving. They will say otherwise because they will keep their money to themselves. Let's see. Finally, my Africa people are doing great. We are proud of West Africa. Kenya must also kick them out 1 hour ago. Can Middle East countries follow the suit? Next is Israel. How will this event benefit, disadvantage Africa? Thank you so much, my African brothers and sisters, for this move. The next step is to change your currency. I agree with that. Something President, I will call him President, may so rest in peace, Gaddafi wanted to do, and that's the reason why it's not only NATO, but some of our African leaders collaborated and they did what they did. The same thing they are collaborating on the AES. Some countries in Africa are still in under Corona. I think the comment section here is much better, but when you go under the French, because I have to be translating them, that's why I'm not reading them to you. It's even brutal than this, because people think because of the election, that's why he has announced this, and they don't believe it until they see it. I said, I agree with you. Just like me, I have to see it before, not just saying it. So families, that's Happy New Year for you. I will leave you here and I'll be back with what happened in the new year in Burkina Faso. Thank you so much for your time. Leave your comment what you think about this video. And I would like to know how your new year, your Christmas went, if it is good or if it is bad. And I hope it is good. If it is bad, I pray to God that God will intervene on your behalf for all our sake, because we are family here. One, if something affects one, it affects us all. Thank you so much. God bless you. Credit to Al Jazeera TV for sharing this information with us. We wait and see if they will move or they will stay. If they will leave or they will stay. As soon as I said that, something came into my mind. I think they are going to be invisible, because this is the plan. Yes, this is what the president of Niger told us. This is what is happening now. Yes, now the penny drop. Families, leave your comment. I'll be back. Thank you for your time.